Hey guys, it's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the video and thank you for subscribing. I wanted to welcome you back to the channel and actually thank you for subscribing to it. What it is that when you enter your favorite restaurant, you leave a tip when you actually exit the premise. What it is that this is exactly the same deal right here because the tip is the like and the share button. And you could also subscribe and share the video as well to some of your other friends and family members. But before I dive right into some of my favorite tips right here, which translate to pretty much any phone, not in any particular order, I'll show you some of my favorite tips that I use on a daily basis when it comes to my LG Stylo 2 Plus, which never gets old because what it is that they actually changed the buttons on the LG Stylo 3 Plus to the side, and I actually prefer them on the back. The only difference is you're going to get the 32 gigs of ROM, and actually what you're going to get with the LG Stylo 3 Plus is a better screen, which is full HD. But that doesn't deter me from using my LG Stylo 2 Plus because I've grown to love it and I keep finding more and more things that I could do with it. So stay tuned and let me share that with you right here and right now. Alright, so get ready because I'm going to throw at you about 14 different tips altogether. The first one is when you go to your quick memo inside the quick notes, all you have to do is swipe in because what it is that when you swipe in, you could see more panels. So you only get 4 panels, 1, 2, 3 here that you could actually see at once. But when you swipe in with 2 fingers and actually pinch the screen shut, you actually get 9. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pinch your screen shut and you'll be able to see more notes at one time. Stay tuned for the next tip. Okay, so we're staying inside the quick notes for the second tip right here. What you're going to notice is that when I'm inside of it, you're going to see here that there's something called Q-Slide apps. What that is that it gives you video, phone, contacts, messaging, calendar, email, file manager, and calculator. So that's 8 altogether that you could actually take advantage of. But what you didn't know and what it didn't explain to you when you bought your LG Stylo 2 Plus is that when you open one of your notes and you go ahead and click the 3 dots on the right hand corner, you could actually press Q slide for the quick memo. And what it is that quick memo becomes a Q slide as in addition to that. So you could keep that on the screen just like all your other Q slide notes. And what it is now you have 9 Q slide options here. So what it is you don't see the quick memo right here, but when you go inside of a note and you click that 3 buttons on the right top corner, you're going to see that you can turn your quick memo into a quick note, a Q slide, and you could use it just like one of the Q slides that you were already using. So that's pretty cool that you could keep that on the screen and add additional Q slides on top of it as well. So that was the second tip, settings. We're going to go down to settings and we're going to go to display. After we go to display, we're going to go to screensaver. Right now I have my screensaver set to the clock, but if you have Flipboard, Pandora, Photos, or Weather Now, you could actually choose one of those to actually be one of the screensavers on your phone. But the reason why I put the clock there is that when I'm not using my phone, I could quickly see the date, time, and day of like what that's going to be displayed on my phone without having to click anything. So as you could see, once that is in effect, it's in a dim dark color, so it's not going to take battery out of your phone, and you're going to get the time, day, date, and number of the day. Another feature that could be used is when you're in email and you're reading your email and you're scrolling through some of the email. Let's say you come across something that you don't want to forget and you want to be reminded of when to actually view it again. You could set a reminder and a task, and you could press save as task right there. It'll take you to the task menu, but what it does is it screenshots the words of everything that you actually were reading in the email, and it'll actually give you the ability to save it as a reminder. You could set the time right here, and then you could set the date as well. So what it is that that's going to be set inside of your tasks. So all you got to do to get inside of it is to go back inside of your tasks, which is inside of here. And this one is specific for the LG phones. And I know that there's a task button right here that actually saves every single last one of your tasks. So right here, it's right there, and you could just easily get back into it, and you'll be reminded of when the event, activity, dates, time, place will be, and all the details included without actually having to type anything because it's going to be pulled directly from the email. So that's pretty cool. When I'm typing emails and things like that, I like to use the stock keyboard. But when I'm just texting friends, family, and loved ones, I use my Kika keyboard, which has all the emojis that help me actually give me GIFs, stickers, and all everything like that. But to switch back and forth can be a nuisance. But right here, if you just go slide that down, or anything like that, you could slide down that thing, and then right here it has the option to actually go back to the stock keyboard right here, and I don't have to leave the screen I'm in, which is the main thing. I save time, I save myself from putting too many clicks in there, and only with one slide down and one click you could switch your keyboard. So that actually is very efficient if you want to switch back and forth from keyboard to keyboard, because a lot of the times you're going to notice that this one has all the emojis inside of it, and you're going to get all the faces to choose from. All you got to do is long press, and as you can see, all the emojis come up. But when I'm in my stock keyboard, what it is that it's very limited to what type of emojis, GIFs, and stickers you could use, because when you go there and you click it, there's only like one or two faces, and they don't even give you the colors of the skin complexion. It's all yellow. So that's why I prefer to type to friends and family members when I'm using my Kika keyboard. And then when I'm just doing emails and everything like that, and I want to take advantage of this long press, and then I could actually draw right here with my stylo pen, and I could actually let me close that, write different things here to get, I don't know what I'm spelling right now, but you get the point. You could go back and forth from keyboard to keyboard without having to type too many clicks. So that's the whole point of it. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that as well. I'm saving the best tips for last, so don't actually go anywhere. Stay tuned right here and right now, because what it is that I'm saving all the best tips so you could keep watching the video to the very end. Because if you actually stop watching it right now, you're gonna miss out. So what I'm gonna show you right now is the home screen buttons, or let me see, it's gonna be on display. What you want to do is you want to change your home screen buttons around, right here, home screen, home touch buttons, and you could change the combination, because what it is that it lets you rearrange the buttons to your personal liking. As you can see, they're moving there, and it'll actually be moved right here on the bottom of my screen after I'm done. But what it is that, let me move this one back over here. What it is that pulling down this thing can be a nuisance, because when you're holding the phone with one hand, it's actually really large to hold. And as you can see, my thumb can't even reach the top unless I rearrange my hand to do so. So if I just want to keep my hand in this area, I could easily press that button, and what it does is it gives me the ability to actually look at some of the notifications inside of here, and then it gets rid of it up and down. And now I don't have to like move my pinky from the bottom and make the phone slide down in my hand just to get to the top. I could just keep my pinky down here the whole time and navigate my notification bar just like that. But keep watching, because I swear the best one is yet to come. What you could see if I double tap right here on any LG phone, what it does is it taps to lock. But when you got a launcher on the top of your Android skin, what it does is it limits you from doing that. But one of the things you're going to notice is that this square inch at the top, this little rectangle right here, you could double tap and it'll lock the phone. And then you press the fingerprint to unlock it, and then you could double tap again, As you see, it works pretty clean and it's really easy to use. And there you see I have my paid lock screen right there that you could see in the video section called just go click my face and look for how to get paid with lock screen. But I've already made like $5, more than any savings account in America within 2 months. So yeah, you definitely want to see some of the savings and benefits there. But the double tap to lock isn't actually activated when you got a launcher on the top of your Android, but tap at the top rectangle on your display with any LG phone and it'll actually give you that ability again. I know this video is getting long, but definitely stay tuned because the last tip is going to be the one that knocks your socks off. Go to the calendar though right now, and what you're going to notice is that when you click this briefcase at the top, the icon that looks like a briefcase, click it. That's called your event pocket. What the event pocket is it lets you easily add events to your calendar. You can add events by dragging images, text, memos, and tasks from the event pocket onto your calendar. Check it out right here. I'm going to go ahead and click this add button right here at the top right hand corner so I can add an image inside of the calendar. And it's pretty nuts how you can do that, because what it is if I just, click right here and then I press open, it's gonna add that into my calendar, that image right there. And then what it does is I'll hold it, and then as you can see, we're on the 18th. I know that I have to make another payment on the 1st, so I'm gonna drag this image down there. What it does is it saves it into the calendar. So now if I click there, I have the event image right inside of my calendar. So, I'm not going to forget to pay my bill when it comes up on the 1st of next month. Okay, we're getting to the final point where you don't want to leave, you don't want to go nowhere, and you want to stay tuned because it's just going to keep getting better. But what you want to do is take advantage of this next tip, which is sliding across to the left until you see the documents part. What it is that if you save a PDF into the Quick Notes memo feature, the quick memo, as you could see here, it actually gives you the ability to read actually full books inside of here. As you can see, I've downloaded a PDF and I've added it inside of my quick memo. And what it is now this is like a book, like I'm reading the book. But the best part is when you turn it to the this part, because the letters are going to get bigger and you're going to see that I could like use my pen right here to take notes on some of the book right here, and then I could save it so I always know where I left off. So what you want to do is take advantage of that tip, because you're going to be able to read books and PDFs right on the quick memo of the LG Stylo 2 Plus. But some of these tips actually translate to other LG phones as well. Alright, I'm glad you finally made it to the last tip and stayed tuned here, because this is the best tip of all, and you're not going to be disappointed with it. So right away what you're going to do is you're going to slide down, you're going to go to settings, then after that you're going to go to right here where it says about phone. You're going to go to software, I believe it is, right here, and you're going to click the build number continuously until it tells you that you're a developer. As you can see, I'm already a developer. Also, after that, you go back and you go into the developer options. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the developer options, and then what you're going to do is slide all the way down so you can't go any further. And what it is you're going to see something here that says force activities to be resizable. Make all activities resizable for multi-window regardless of manifest values. So pretty much, let me explain what that is. Let's say I'm inside of the settings menu, which I was never able to do this before, because when I tried to do it without that function on, it wouldn't let me actually do the split screen with the settings. Let me look for the settings button. Everything is, so I'm gonna just click a random app like Pandora. right now. And then what you're going to notice is that I could long press this square rectangle right here. And then what it does is it pulls open, let me turn that down. It pulls open, you know, all of the dual window right here, the dual window. These two rectangles right here signify that the app is compatible with dual window. But what I just did in the developer options was made every single app on my phone compatible with dual window. It doesn't matter what it is. I could click anything. I could click settings. I could click you know, like contacts, clock. You know, it might even work on a game. Let me see. It even works with games. Like, look right here, guys. The game is playing inside of the dual screen window. And then I got Pandora there. So this is Crazy Taxi Classic on my screen in dual window loading up. It might not like work perfectly because obviously the screen is cut in half, but this is just to show you that you could play any game or any app at any time in the dual window, and you're not limited to what you could do. You could literally play a game in dual window while doing something else at the top screen here. And then if you wanted to get out of there, you could press it again and actually give you more options to switch the apps. And you could see here I'm still in dual window, and I could just easily go back inside of there just like that. But you're not going to have any limitations to what you could do, because what it is that I actually set my phone to be able to use any app inside a dual window. So look at this, man. This is just simply cool right here. The game still works perfectly in dual window and it's not lagging. And this is just amazing right here. And that's why I saved this tip for last, because it's the best one. But you know, I'm gonna get addicted to playing this game, so I gotta put it down and end the video and cut it short. So let me do that right now. But you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking that like button and subscribing to the channel so you could check out more videos just like this. Let me see if I could get that. Okay, so yeah, definitely thank you for your comments, your opinions, and some of your thoughts. But think of it like your favorite restaurant. After you exit the premise, what you do is you leave a tip. The tip is the like and the subscribe button. So what you want to do is you want to definitely give a like to the channel, and you definitely want to subscribe to the channel so I can make more tips and videos just like this that'll be beneficial and you know, for your benefit, that'll actually help you get more of more use and benefits out of your Android device. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for clicking that like button and that subscribe button so you could check out more videos just like this. It's your boy Serrano signing out. Have a great afternoon, evening, and good night, depending on where you are. Peace.